This is a sample of the quiz software that we're releasing on March the 30th, and I just wanted to show you quickly what it does in the background. So here are the quizzes that we have created as test quizzes. This tells me whether it's a branching quiz or not. Branching quizzes have like multiple categories, and I'll give you an example of that here. So if I click on the biggest problem category bucket quiz, you'll see that we have listed agency, blogging, infrastructure, mindset, product creations, sales and marketing, traffic. And only the agency has one question in it. The rest of them don't have anything in it yet. If I click on this guy, if I click on this guy, you'll see here's my question, has 3 answers, and it's used on this page. So I'm going to go ahead and open that page in another window so it's ready, and I'll show you how the answers are set up. And it's basically, we have a WYSIWYG for everything, so it can be styled and formatted in any like you do any WordPress. So for example, here's the question: which of these in the agency and locally marketing space is most important to you? So which of these in the agency, that's the question people will see right there. Here's our answer, and it gets a score. Now the scoring doesn't have to be used all the time, but you can actually measure and change the button that's displayed based on the scoring. And we'll get into that later. That's kind of an advanced thing. So we have the answers are create an offline marketing agency. That's the answer. That's what they will see when they make the choice. And here's the response. So when they choose this and they go to the results page, we actually get to put in here whatever we want them to see in a post. So absolutely, it can be tough. There's a lot that goes on. So we've got like a conversation that we're starting with them, and it's a little pitch. It can be a little pitch, and here's a button to go find out more about, to get this 8 hours of training that we talk about here in this answer. Okay, but maybe they didn't choose that answer. Maybe chose finding clients. It's a different answer, a different result for them. Finding clients is always the key to success. So we have this training, and then these actually go to the same training, but they could go to different training and go to for a niche marketer. So how to create a 6-figure self-sustaining offline agency is the third answer. So here's that response. And let me just make sure that I have these set up. So yep, I do. That's good. All right. All right, so now I'm going to go over to this page. Here is what the quiz looks like because I have it set up as a vertical quiz on this page. These are kind of the category buttons. Now if I wasn't using categories, you would see buttons across the top of the page that were just questions with selections. But because I'm using categories here, I'm going to click that. So I'm going to go to agency. I click the agency. Here it comes with which of these is the agency and local marketing segment. Which of these in the agency and local marketing segment give you the most trouble? So you choose one of these. Let's choose the first one. And I don't have the button set up here to give me a text other than submit down here. And by the way, the styling on this is based on your blog template. So when I go to my own site, these look completely different because our CSS on our site is it uses the styling we have on our site for CSS, and this one has just this strange blue stuff. So, but it's based on the styling of the blog itself. So I click the button and it's loading. There's my response. This is the response I created. So now and I can include any or all of this. This is the response I give them up here. I did not repeat the question, although I did repeat the question. Here it is. There's the question that I repeated, and here is the response that I put in. I did not repeat the answer that they gave in this. You have a selection that you're able to repeat the question, the answer, and the response, all or none. And notice that this is then the way that I've got this baby set in here. So if I click the button here, I didn't link it. But if I click this button here, it will go to wherever I want them to go. And in this case, it is to this 8 hours of training that we have right there. So that's what this quiz does. And I'm pretty excited about this quiz because you build it from scratch, or we're going to give you 4, 5, 6 templates that you can start with. And that's what these are here. So this is the process of the quiz templates. And for example, here's a BuzzFeed style quiz. Which president are you most like? Lincoln, Nixon, Obama, Trump, none. And it tags you in our system. Now, we have if you have Infusionsoft or Ontraport or ActiveCampaign or Drip or any of those that use tagging with an API, we'll be able to tag directly into that system. If you use something like Aweber or GetResponse that allows you to create custom fields, you'll be able to do that when you drop your form into the opt-in results form on the quiz setup, if you want. If you don't want to use any opt-in, it'll take you straight to the results page, which is just fine. We can do that as well. We're collecting the tags no matter what you have over here in a back-end database. So you can then open up that database, export that database, and look at all the data that you've gathered in a CSV file or an Excel spreadsheet and do some kind of analysis there. And it'll give you their name, their email address, and all of that as they put it in the system. So if they put in an opt-in over here. If you do it to go directly to the page, it doesn't save that tagging unless they're logged in. So. Okay, so we have BuzzFeed style quiz where you can ask these questions, tag them, get them opted in, start an email campaign based on their choice because you know what the tag is. And then on the results page, it says you said you were most like, and here's more about him. So then this would be dynamically rendered based on your results about that president if you wanted to include stuff there. And you could use those kind of things to start conversations. Okay, so an affiliate marketer, your biggest issue in business: list building, traffic generation, finding products, finding partners, other. Tag them, opt in, campaign based on their selection. So if you got list building, now you set this campaign up in your autoresponder or CRM. List building was the one you chose, you're tagged with list building. Your biggest issue is list building. You're going to see information that we put into the quiz because we build it however we want it, driving them to either an opt-in for a list building or a free product or a product that you are recommending. And it could be your own product or an affiliate product. So that's why this is great for affiliate marketers. Niche marketers, same thing. What business are you in? Health and fitness, biz ops, network marketing, internet marketing, other. This allows you to drive traffic wherever you want it to go. So if you don't have anything in the business, in the health and fitness business, but you have an affiliate partner in the health and fitness business, then you would drive them to an affiliate link over here. If you have niches here that you want to push, you can in your own system, then you segment and drive to your own products. Qualifier quiz. Oops. Qualifier quiz. What do you want most? What do you need the most help with? Business strategy, infrastructure, traffic, list building. Great for coaches because we find out what they need, and this is how we can help you. So you need more help with da da da. There you go. Qualifier quiz number 2. What's your business income on a monthly basis? 0, less than 100, less than 1,000, less than 3,000, more than 3,000. Tag it. Opt in. Email campaign. You said your monthly income was da da. Let's bump that up. Here's a way we can work with you to triple or double that income. And here is where you would put in your information for a coaching link or a free strategy call or driving them to a product or getting somebody on the phone. If they're making more than $3,000 a month and you want to work with them, you want to have a phone call here instead of something they click. If they are at less than $100 a month, you might want to send them to some free training. So there you go. Use case, gender quiz. Choose your gender. This is a kind of a yes/no quiz. So it's male, female, no thanks. Tag them. Now you have testing sales pages based on gender. You can do that if you set it up this way in the quiz. It allows you to do just about anything that you want. Here's demographic step-through quiz. So question number 1, and the reason this is called a step-through quiz is that we have the capability of asking one question on the page at a time. So you would only see the first question, what's your gender? You'd have a choice of 2 answers, male, female. Question number 2, what's your income? Monthly income. You'd have some answers. You get those, and then you go to question number 3. You would not see all these questions at once. You only see them as you step through the process. So when they get to the end of this, you've got them tagged on every one of these gender things, and you've added that to your customer base. And here's what you told us about you. And we would display on the results page everything that we've got on them, or not. We wouldn't have to do that either. And then from this point forward, you base your messages to them, because you've tagged them for the email campaigns. You base your messages and your product toward this demographic. So for example, if like my crew, they're over 45 years old, we're probably not going to send them to all the bright shiny object stuff a lot. We're going to send them to more serious material. Okay. So that, and by the way, the reason I have these use cases in here is because we're going to create quiz templates for people. Ultimately, we will have, and I would say ultimately like within a month after this launches, we'll have a quiz repository where people can contribute to quizzes. You contribute a quiz, you get to withdraw quizzes, so that you can use other people's quizzes to send your material to them. Why is that valuable? You create a quiz. So for example, we're going to do our thumb drive quiz, and if you create a quiz that is driving to your affiliate program, you can give people the quiz to put on their site, and they can change out their links in the results to drive into your affiliate products. So you give them the content, they build their list, and they send people to your products. So you can exchange that way and do a lot of partnership. Okay, that's a lot, but that's what we're doing.